So, what is the question? What is more? What is more touching to the heart, love or respect? What is love? Love is feeling of connectedness called love. Okay. Wherever you are feeling connected, it is called love. Now, just because you love something, there is no evolution. Love is a state of affairs. You are feeling connected. Okay. When you are feeling connected, you feel expanded because you are slightly more than what you are. Right? The connection. Oh, okay. So that in limited sense, oh, my child. That means you are connected to your child. My husband, my wife, my family, my society, my country. So your my expands, I expands in the process of love. Okay. So a feeling of connectedness, feeling of oneness is called love. Right. Now, is it touching your heart? It is the heart recognizing the connectedness, which is called love. It's a recognition. Okay. Now, respect means there is something higher and greater than me. Okay. That's called respect. Respect comes from something more magnificent and greater than me. I'll come to that. Me, whatever me you call. Because me, if you ask me, when you say me, I am the mother. So I am connected to my child. I am the wife. So some you have always a definition of me, whatever reference you have. So for that connectedness is called love, and something greater and magnificent than you is called respect. Something awesome in the language of English language. Awesome, great, magnificent. Okay, something inspires in you. Oh, that's a great possibility. Okay, so that is called respect. Okay, respect is about something about greatness. Love is something about connectedness. These are two things, right? Now, for any learning to happen, you need to have love and respect. Otherwise, no learning can happen. You go to a class, he is teaching science or physics or chemistry. What teacher here? If you don't have respect for the teacher, then you cannot learn science or physics or chemistry from him. How can you get respect for the teacher? You can get respect for the teacher only when you know that the teacher has something more or greater than what you know. He is much greater than you, then respect will come. Right? Love will come when you feel connected with subject. You may have a respect for a teacher, but you may not have love for the subject, that you can't learn anything. Oh, that man is a great physics teacher. Fine. But I love music, so no learning will happen. For learning to happen, love and respect have to go hand in hand. If one of them is missing, then no learning is possible. Clear? So when evolution has to take place, the evolution can happen because of learning. If there is no learning, there is no evolution. So which means it requires a condition that love and respect is there. Right? So this love plus respect is together called Bhakti, the devotion. Devotion is nothing but Bhakti is equal to love plus respect. Where there is love plus respect, there is evolution. Where there is just love, it is equals. Where that love plus respect is there, that's equal to greater. Okay. I love my friend here. Then I am equal. There's no evolution. There is a happiness. But I love that master. That means there is a evolution process. There's a potential gap is there. There's a gap. So love can happen in equality, connectedness. Respect can happen in inequality and greatness. He is great, but we are connected because there is a love in the subject on the matter. Love plus respect together leads to evolution. Okay, this is what is called bhakti. So in the English language, the boy fell in love with the girl, right? Why did he fall actually? Why didn't he rise? Huh?
I've always wondered.
Because there is no learning
Because
there.
after that there is
There is no
there's
learning
further
actually.
falling.
There is no learning there. Okay, there is no learning. Okay, there is actually, the boy felt connected with the girl. Okay, the connection was superficial because of the physical structure, right? The boy loved the girl because she looked beautiful until he saw another girl who is more beautiful. Okay, the girl loved the boy because he came in a very nice bike and looked with six-pack abs or something. Okay, the connectedness was superficial. Okay, not deeper. That's why the boy fell in love with the girl. Okay, but that is about, the love is about at the equal level or connectedness level. Bhakti is about love, but not falling in love, rising in love. Because you are connected to something greater and magnificent. When you are connected to something greater and magnificent, there's only possibility for you to rise in love, not fall in love. So rising in love is called bhakti. Bhakti is equal to love plus respect. Okay. So bhakti is essential for any spiritual evolution to take place.
That's why we never say he's fallen in bhakti.
He is not fallen bhakti, no.
But I think what Uma is asking is more in relationship, right?
No, I mean it's like about Guru. When we talk about Guru principle, when we say you have to see Guru everywhere in every situation, but sometimes you don't. Not all people you see as. I mean,
Gurus.
maybe it's a judgmental thing, but you don't see above. It's more like equals. So
No,
you
no,
don't
that's
have
why I'm saying don't see the people, see the principle. अखंड मंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. See the all pervading principle called Guru, not see the person. See the
deceptive.
uh, huh,
Person is deceptive.
person is appearance. Don't go behind the perception. That is your learning. You cannot catch me in what I teach. Okay, mine is very well defined system.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Practicality may sometimes it doesn't. When your husband is yelling and screaming and shouting and how can he's my guru? I said, I want to.
You can't control your husband. You can control yourself.
No, it's not controlling. Looking at it differently.
You can
No,
whatever
the
transform
thing is
yourself.
talking
Yeah.
about love and respect. I'm saying like the respect which a person, the way he presents, the way he talks, that he tells, also makes a difference in learning. That's what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Don't
Then only
you?
you can respect when you think that he is some
I'm not saying
person.
that I don't respect others.
No,
What
I am saying
there is a
don't
way.
worry about the person. See the principle.
Just see only what learning has to get. How it doesn't matter.
But when you say
That's what he's saying.
principle,
Everybody will give you a learning.
when you say principle, is it the principle? It's the universal principle, not the what is coming from that individual.
Universal principle is teaching something through that individual to you. One lesson. Only one lesson.
But is that enough? Like there are these Kamwali bhais and all, for example, they work so hard the whole day, Bhartan and everything. Come home, husband is daru pi ke and he beats them and all that. How on earth are they supposed to look at him as their guru?
Guru
They-
thodi na hai.
See, the lesson is not about you. Lesson is not for somebody. Lesson is for you who is able to read and appreciate. They never asked the question, how should I learn? they are happy with that situation, whatever that happiness means. They are happy that this person is not throwing them out of the house. So okay, as long as you beat me is okay, right? The evolution question doesn't come there. It is only survival question comes there. Now I am answering a question of evolution, not of survival.
You're beyond that.
Yeah.
So she's not looking at her husband as a guru.
No, she
has
can't.
not come to that stage.
She has not even come to that stage. She's in a stage where for her survival is the issue, not growth, not evolution.
Exactly.
That's a good definition of love and respect.
Guruji, yeah, with love and respect, that's always, I mean, really what you said, I understood, you made the point. But that's what,
I
as I said,
think I
it's hard
understood what
for,
you're saying.
yeah, like some situations, how much ever you try, you don't, I mean, how a lesson is taught also matters than what is taught.
So there are two types of teaching. Okay, there's a structured teaching and unstructured teaching. There is structured communication and unstructured communication. What I am doing is a structured teaching. Alright? But life is about unstructured learning.
I want only structured. No googly
You will not
stone.
get all the time structure.
You will not get stressed. Okay? University is a good place to learn. But you cannot be a perpetual student in university. You have to go and earn work a job somewhere. In job, people will kick you, people will make you work, people expect, demand, everything they do.
That's
University,
unstructured. That's unstructured.
that's unstructured learning. Okay, university is a comfortable place to learn. You keep on learning in your life. It can't happen that way. You have to go out of the university. So there are two types of education.
Tough one.
I got it, it's unstructured learning, but I was not looking at the aspect of learning there at all. I was more concerned about the respect point.
The respect is not for the person. The respect is for the universal principle.
And which is what? Again, Guru Shishya.
Yeah.
ऐसे मार खाते रहो
So
और
you will keep on getting beating when any relationship you convert into husband and wife, mother and child relationship. Every relationship you elevate to a Guru Shishya relationship, there will be always respect.
Now, how can there be Guru Shishya relation? Suppose I have a mother-in-law who's every day saying, if she dies, I'll be happy. So, no, I'm telling you, I have a mother-in-law like that. Every day she used to
That's
say,
what I'm
"If she
saying.
died
The,
in my
the question is what.
At that time,
Hmm.
now when I rethink, because she's not been in my space for some time now. Now when I think of that, sometimes it pains my heart. But then I forgive and I say that, okay, how is she my teacher? Tell me that. You said that any bad scenario also teaches you. So how has my mother-in-law taught me? What
How
has she
to
taught
see
me?
the
Patience,
divine
your
in,
patience.
And how do
Wait,
I,
wait.
because every day she used to say 10 times, "Ee chachi pote lande munna na pida pote." And she'll die, my pida will go and give me a very bad word also. But I forgive her because that's her karma.
The,
But how is she my teacher?
the question is, when she uttered those words,
Yeah.
will it disturb you?
It disturbed me, it killed me.
It killed you, right? So, actually, that words came through her mouth because of the internal suffering she is going through.
That's what I've thought several times.
Okay? She is terribly disturbed inside. Okay? When somebody is disturbed, somebody has a pain, okay, he'll cry. Ah, he'll cry. Your mother-in-law has internal pain, severe pain. It could be her suffering, her childhood, whatever is that.
Emotional pain.
The suffering
Emotional.
was because her son married her.
Whatever is
out
that.
of
What I'm saying is,
class.
no, that is all.
No, she was quite happy with it.
No.
Double
So,
actually,
she has an internal emotional pain.
she must
Okay?
have had.
Not must have, she has.
Okay.
Okay? Now, let us say, okay, in your case of your mother-in-law, I'm just giving example. Okay? There is a lady, same mother-in-law, who has a severe terminal case of cancer. Let us say. And she cries. Then how will you treat her?
With a lot of love and compassion.
Because you are seeing able to see the physical pain. But in your mother-in-law's case, she has a psychological pain much severe than the physical pain. Okay. then should you feel hurt yourself, or should you feel pity on her or compassion on her? That's the learning you have.
It has been a hard one.
But it,
I have
but it,
always
affects,
tried to
it has
answer
affected
it.
her family.
No,
It's not about one
It's not
person.
about that. I analyze a lot, and whenever she was abusive to me, I always thought that she must be suffering. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything. Why is she abusing without reason?
But,
Correct.
but
No, but
effective.
so I try to tell myself I'm learning now.
Yeah.
I'm learning that I don't want to react the way she reacts because I cannot become like
Right.
that. I never talk like that.
Right.
But if she's still talking, I used to be very hurt because I was a young girl in my 20s.
Correct.
But now when I brought her here, thinking her husband passed away, maybe she's changed now. She'll be more receptive. I don't want love from her. Don't want bad words. Brought her here because my father-in-law passed away. I wanted to make her permanent here. But she came here and she says, I hate the sight of you. My husband didn't bring her here. He said, do you want her? I said, yes, I want to look after her. She's old. She's alone. Nobody's husband passed away. She will be mellowed down. I look after her. With so much love and that reverence, and because the other daughter-in-law who's Telugu treats her very badly. So I thought, I'll treat her nicely. But she made a situation so that I would be thrown out of the house at middle of the night by my husband. And I'm thinking, how much good can I do in the face of so much bad?
Maybe that other daughter-in-law is the emotional.
It is nothing to do with doing good or bad. Okay? It is how you feel inside. Do you feel compassion?
I
Do you
feel
feel-
a lot of compassion.
Do you feel peace? Then the learning is over.
But when she's in my space, I will go to give her a hug, and she's a very bony lady. With her bone, she pressed over here, and I was thrown so far. I said, what am I doing? I'm
No,
getting
no,
up and
no.
I'm
See,
getting up.
here, you may have a love for a tiger, but don't go and hug a tiger.
Exactly what Guruji told me. Guruji told me. When you give too much love, just I always thought this love cannot be too much. But then I realized that I need to keep a distance.
See, that's why tiger is a god, cow is a god.
But we don't want to hug a tiger.
Don't go and hug the tiger. Okay?
I understand.
You have to treat at the physical appearance level what it is. That doesn't mean that your feeling of inner compassion or love should not be disturbed. Okay, that's fine. So this is all the learning what you have to have. How to see we have to learn how to evolve, how to interact meaningfully and effectively in the world. That also is a learning. Just because I become spiritual, I become ineffective in the world. No.
This is a good one.
Right? Because I'm spiritual, I become a useless fellow in the world? No. I become spiritual, I become much more effective in dealing with the situation. Right?
Guruji, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If
Okay,
it-
this is a different question, right? I'll close this
It's a
question.
slightly different